Hey guys, JP here with a new video, and today I just want to show you guys really quickly how I apply tire dressing to the tires. Now, usually applying tire dressing can get pretty messy, and I've tried many different ways, including things like applicator pads, microfiber towels, and every time I do it, I always get stuff on the rim itself, so I have to get a degreaser or something to once again clean the rim, and it's just a giant hassle. So I came out with a pretty effective way to apply tire dressing, and it really helps me, and maybe it help you too. Now what I use is a detailing brush. Now make sure that when you start using this detailing brush that you just use this one that you're going to use for the tire gel and not for anything else, because tire dressing is very greasy, so I just have one that's dedicated. Now what I do is very simple. I apply just a little bit to my detailing brush like this, and because the brush has all these unique and different hairs, I can very carefully apply it to the tire without touching the rim. As you can see, I'm perfectly able to get the tire dressing onto the car without having to touch the rim and having to once again clean the rim when I am done. Now I'm just going to take some time to go over the entire tire here. So I got this area done. So I'm going to go again. Once again, I'm just going to apply a little bit. You don't have to apply too much. And I'm just going to keep on going very carefully. And I don't want to make any very hard, sudden movements, because that means that the tire dressing can maybe sling off the detail brush and still get on the rim, or the rims, yeah. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to keep on going. And another great thing about using this technique, I'm going to try and make sure I don't block the camera too much. Another great thing about this technique is that it's really easy to get way down here. Whereas with an applicator pad that's much thicker, or a microfiber towel, it's really hard to get here. Now, of course, you could also put the car in neutral, roll it like a feed that way, and you have access here. But with this, personally, it's pretty effective, and I don't ever have to roll the car or whatever. So I'm going to show you again how that works. Once again, a little bit on my detail brush. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit, and I'm going to very carefully do this. As you can see, I'm able to go way down there, and it's going to provide a nice and even spread there. All right, just going to finish this last segment here, and then we should be done. Now there's one final thing that I do after I've done this, because while the brush is very good at being very precise, so to say, and making sure I don't get any of this onto the actual rim, the problem is that it's some areas are very concentrated. So what I do right after I'm done is I'm going to grab an applicator pad, and without touching the rim, I'm just going to kind of make it a nice even spread so there's not too much of the tire dressing in one area. So I'm just going to do it like this. So that way when the customer drives away, he doesn't get a lot of like tire dressing onto the fenders or the door or anything else. So I'm just going to make sure this is nice and even. And there you go. And as you can see, I didn't touch the rim anywhere, so there's no tire dressing on the rim. So I can just keep this as it is. And yeah, that's how I apply tire dressing. I hope this was able to help you guys, because to me, I've always kind of struggled to find a good way to apply it. Try it out for yourself, see if it works, and if it doesn't, just stick to your other method. But maybe this will help you save a lot of time with not having to clean the rim. So yeah, that's all for now. Hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.